That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I needed to know.
And Ranjan, I don't think they'd be spending the money on all those reports without checking that.
I've seen it happen, honestly. I have seen it happen.
Yeah? Okay.
Because people do the PD and they don't realise that they think the PD
They
is
can't
it.
actually build it.
They can't.
Yeah.
They don't realise there's someone else to ask permission.
Anybody would think you weren't here, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Shem. At the end of the day, you've answered the question very well, so
Yes,
well done.
very good.
Property Elevator is back and we are bigger than ever. This year, we see our angels looking to invest their hard-earned cash into some of the best property deals on the market. Will our angels be keeping their lights green, or will they be turning them red? And to shake things up, I'd like to introduce you to the lender, who'll be giving their insights into how these deals could potentially be viewed from a lending perspective. Our angels are seasoned developers, mentors, and investors with a combined experience of over 100 years. They are Paul Mahoney, Ranjan Bhattacharya, John Howard, Hayley Andrews, and Nicholas Walworth. Unlike the angels, our lender, Scott Marshall, can't shake hands on any of the deals. So, it's up to our candidates to impress one of the 5 angels for that all-important guidance and cash. So, let's meet some of the hopeful candidates pitching their deals on today's show. Shem, welcome.
Hello, hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you.
Yeah, got a little bit of nerves, or are we feeling all good?
I'm okay, as best as I can be.
Good, we're confident and we're ready. Love that. And what's been your experience in property so far?
Okay, so my career has been as the head of ops for a commercial interior and architectural company for the past 6 years. Before that, I headed up a build team of 12 guys doing interior design and installations. I've also done some flips myself, and now I'm a landlord, holding, so
Brilliant.
I have some commercial experience here and there.
She's a power woman. Love that.
I'm trying.
Well, I'll hold you there because I don't want to know any more. We're going to let the angels pull that out of you. But good luck. I hope it goes really well.
Thank you.
And we're going to send you up there right now. Enjoy.
Hi angels, my name's Shem, and today I'm presenting to you a office to residential conversion. It's based in High Wycombe. It's 335 square foot, based in a gated courtyard with full planning permission or permitted development permission under Class MA to convert into 6 one-bed flats and 1 two-bed flat, so 7 flats total. And today I'm looking for 478k towards the purchase cost, which is 690. The build cost is around 370k, which will be on 100% development finance. And the GDV of the deal is around 1.4 million.
Okay. Ranjan, would you like to start?
Yes. I think I know this property.
Oh.
I was offered it at one time. Do you know much about the history of this property?
I do. So it's was part of a trust that owns a lot of commercial in High Wycombe, and they're trying to sell it on because at the moment obviously a lot of people are working from home, etc. So there's quite a lot of square footage available to convert.
I think the question I'm trying to get at is it's part of a courtyard development of 12 office buildings.
Yeah.
And there is a sort of estate charge payable to the people to maintain that courtyard setup. So have you checked to see, because you can get PD from the council, they'll give you the Class MA, they'll give you the permitted development rights, but is there a covenant on that freehold that prevents it being converted to residential?
No. So
has that been checked?
Yes, I have checked. So I actually spoke with the vendor ahead of being here, and basically they've gone through, they've got the permission, they've also started with the, what's the word? They've gone through the checks to start. So they've done the acoustics, asbestos, parking for the highway control. They've done parking, acoustics, daylight, sunlight.
Contamination and flooding would be two
Exactly, a zone 1, so it's low. So the answer is yes.
Yes, but have they checked the
Yes.
ultimate, the people that maintain all the courtyard,
Yeah.
whether they don't have a covenant, which would be on the freehold title?
From my understanding, when I had my conversation 2 days ago, we're ready to build. It's all fine to build. If I need to give you, I know what you're asking me. A covenant's under it. I understand what you're saying because there's 2 other people also in that courtyard who have done.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I needed to know.
And Ranjan, I don't think they'd be spending the money on all those reports without checking that.
I've seen it happen, honestly. I have seen it happen.
Have you? Yeah. Okay.
Because people do the PD and they don't realise that they think the PD.
They can't actually build it.
They can't.
Yeah.
They don't realise there's someone else to ask permission.
Anybody would think you weren't here, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Sham. At the end of the day, you've answered the question very well, so
Yes,
well done.
very good.
Paul,
Thank you.
what are your thoughts?
The investment you need from us, I think you mentioned the purchase price is what you were looking for.
Yeah, it's 690, but the build cost is around 370, and I would need to get 100% development finance to build that out. Well, convert it as opposed, because it's not a ground up. So the 470 is to purchase. I have to get the rest on senior finance, and then a proportion of that money can start with the first tranche of build costs, which is quite low. When I spoke to my broker, he said I can start at around 30 because of the GDV, but yeah.
Are you struggling to find your next commercial to residential conversion project? Well, over the next 2 years, virtually every UK bank branch will close. Banks are fabulous buildings in prime locations, and thanks to permitted development rights, they're really easy to convert to alternative uses under a light touch planning regime. My team have put together a list of over 500 UK bank branches which are poised for imminent closure. And for a limited period only, you can download this list absolutely free. Your next commercial property project is on this list, so download it now and enjoy the rest of the video.
So can you tell us a little bit about what you've done in the past?
Sure.
Please?
So my career has been as the head of ops for a global commercial architectural group. I also headed up a build team of 12 guys for an interior design company, doing interior and installations for commercial builds. I'm also a landlord. I was flipping prior, but now I think it's best for me to hold, so I'm doing that now. So I'm not a complete novice to commercial because of my career, but this is a larger scale than what I have done prior. So that's why I'm here today.
So stepping up a little bit, but you've got a brilliant background so far.
Yeah,
Thank
congratulations.
How big is your portfolio? To get a bit more information on that.
So right now I'm only holding a single unit.
Okay.
Because as I said before, I was flipping.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's good.
Can I ask, is your intention to sell these units?
Yes, that is my
So
intention.
what's the breakdown, the 6 beds, how much are they selling for?
So I have 1,957 for the first 5 flats, 206 for a third flat because it's got a balcony, so it's a slight premium. And then there's a 2-bed flat at the top, more, I wouldn't say quite penthouse style, but it's 267,800.
Okay, and who's given you these prices?
Myself. So I looked online with PropTech tools, as well as speaking to about 3 different agents, and then some research on Mouse Price to see to actualize those costs.
Are they sold comparables?
Yeah.
So, yeah. What are you offering us? So we put the 400 and...
Yes, that's what the offer is.
No, but I mean, so what do I get?
So, okay, so the split I'm hoping is around 60-40, obviously negotiable, because...
In whose favour?
In your favour. Your favour, of course, because obviously you guys...
It won't be in my favour, because you can see.
A ton of experience.
Oh, John's already he's not in.
Okay, so...
Red light.
Red light, understood. Okay.
Go on then, 60-40, you were saying.
In your favour of the gross profit. Obviously, that's open to any negotiation. I can see you guys might want to negotiate on that a lot harder because...
Okay. Any more questions, or shall we go to Scott?
Hi, Scott.
Scott.
Hi, Shem. Thank you for that. One of the things that's really, really important to a lender is that the borrower makes money. Okay, and makes plenty of it for the reason that, first of all, you know, the lender's success is your success, the interests are aligned. Okay, and number two, actually, there is the potential for an ongoing future relationship backing someone on a journey.
Yeah.
Right. So if I then look at the numbers on this,
Yeah.
the GDV 1.4 million, you could typically get loan to GDV of say 65%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is give or take £1 million.
Yeah.
That £1 million needs to include the interest that gets rolled up during the project.
End of the term. Yeah.
Okay. If I then look at the total cost for the project, you've got the 690 purchase price and the 370 conversion cost.
Yeah.
That stands you in at 1.06 million cash out.
Yeah.
Already that's above the £1 million, including the interest that gets rolled up against the GDV at 65%.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all got to be paired right back in order for it to stack from a lending perspective. So it might be that you'd get, from a lending perspective, 900 cash. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you got 900 cash, that does include the full conversion cost. Yeah. So take that 370 conversion cost off the 900 in cash, gets you to what, 530, give or take. Mm-hmm. So 530 left over towards the purchase price. There's obviously then a shortfall that then needs to be covered.
Yeah, because of your experience.
Okay, right. Good. So cutting to the chase, personally, I think this is quite a marginal deal in terms of the profit that comes from it. Yeah.
What about negotiation on price?
Pardon?
What about negotiation on price?
I think that's the route to go down.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's an open route.
So just in terms of that, it looks like, again, the numbers, okay, that you might be paying 100 to 150 grand too much. Yeah. For the property. It's kind of just on a fag packet way of working it out. Yeah. That's actually, it's funny you said that, because when I had the meeting, I mentioned that. I said, you're baking in maybe over 100K there. And then he was a bit like, well, I am open to negotiations. Okay.
Good. The problem is that some people are underestimating the build costs in particular and overpaying and getting too excited to do the deal. So this guy's in trouble. So is this the sort of deal I'd like to do? Yes. Is this the sort of deal I could help you do profitably? Yes. But this is about taking away the emotion and going in there with an offer at what it's worth. Okay. And if that guy has to take a haircut, so be it.
Fine. That makes sense. I mean, it's property business at the end of the day.
It's profitability.
Exactly. Okay, so we're now going to go to the offers. I'll go first because you can see I'm out.
Yes, understood.
I am too.
Paul is too. What I would say, you're very credible.
Thank you.
I would love to work with you in future, but I think this deal just isn't good enough.
Okay.
And you can find better. You're better than this, and you can find better in my view.
Well, when I do, I'll come back to you. But hopefully we can try and make this one work as well.
So, Ranjan.
Well, my offer to you is simply that we look to do it together based on giving him a fire sale price. Okay. And let's sit down and work that out. We'll do it 60-40, and we'll be emotionless about it. We'll put in the offer together. We'll work out what the best offer is that makes it work for us, and offer that in an emotionless way. If it happens, great for us. If it doesn't, we do something else.
Understood.
I'll just say why I'm out. That's all right. Just sort of echoing some of what's already been said. I think this site has too many complications for such a small margin. Yes. So I think if Ranjan can get the price down for you, great. But based upon the deal that's been presented today, it's not one for me.
Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Who would like to go next? Hayley, would you like to go next?
It doesn't stack for me, unfortunately. I want more.
Okay.
For me, like I could almost copy what Ranjan said and say, I'd love to do this deal with you. I'd love to offer the right price and see if we can get it bought for that. But what I think Ranjan might have missed is that you're basing your numbers on £94 per square foot for an office conversion. I think that almost needs to be doubled, if not more.
Doesn't
and so
need
there's
to be
no
doubled.
way.
I don't think it needs to be doubled.
Okay, but there's no way you can build this and make it profitable. He's not going to sell this for 300 grand, which is where it needs to be to make money on this. So I'm sorry, on that sole basis, I'm not going to invest. But good luck. And
thank you very much.
Hopefully, if you choose Ranjan, you can get it for a steal.
Okay.
So you have a potential offer from Ranjan.
Yeah.
If you can pull the figures together correctly in the right way and get it for the right price.
Yeah.
300.
Let's stack it. Let's work out what the best price is to offer that makes us make money, and let's offer it. Let's put it and just justify the offer to the vendor.
And may I ask, would this be contingent on doing other things if this didn't work?
Why wouldn't we? Of course we want to do that stuff.
So then, yes, I would love to take.
Fantastic. Well done.
Well
done, Ranjan.
Brilliant.
Well done.
Well done.
Thank you very much, Ranjan. Thank you.
Well done.
Bye, Angels. Thank you so much for your time, everybody.
Well done.
Well done.
Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations.
Bye.
Well done.
Oh dear.
Well, you finally got one in the bag, Ranjan. That's a good effort.
Yeah, as long as the vendor will drop their trousers on the deal.
The vendor's in trouble.
It was probably only because we all said no.
Yes. The vendor's in trouble, and there's nothing to lose, really. What I always people have got to be comfortable about offering what a place is worth.
Shem, congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. I'm very happy.
Good, good. So you got an offer off Ranjan.
I did.
Tell us a little bit about what he said there.
So he's offered to purchase this at the right cost with me, if we can negotiate it down. Otherwise, we'll have a JV and do future ventures together.
Great. So that is a fantastic outcome.
The Baker Street Property Meet is the UK's largest and #1 property investors networking event. The property market is going through monumental change right now, and at Baker Street Property Meet we aim to keep you up to date with the latest tips and tricks and insider tactics to help you keep on top of your property investing game and succeed in these troubled economic times. The Baker Street Property Meet is fundamentally about networking, because it's not what you know, it's who you know. And at Baker Street, we aim to connect you with the people to make your property journey a monumental success. There's no better place to be to further your property investment journey than the Baker Street Property Meet. So make sure you're here, you're connecting with myself and Andrew Roberts, our expert guest speakers, and 300 passionate property people each and every month. See you at the next meet. Get your spot at bakerstreetpropertymeet.com.